So you thought you were gonna meet a bunch of strangers, you're gonna fly across the country, all for this YouTube thing.
We are at the 2024 VidSummit. Excited to see what we have and what's in store, and can't wait to see what connections I can make and what things I can learn. So let's go! Are you thinking about going to VidSummit? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to expect as a first-time attendee. VidSummit is all about bringing together content creators and entrepreneurs to share real strategies for growing your channel and building a business around your content. This was my first VidSummit, and I'm excited to share my experience, from where to stay, how check-in works, food options, and how to get around. Join me for a complete walkthrough of the event, and we'll also hear advice from other creators. Welcome back, Ground Crew. You have Carl here. If you're not familiar with the channel, we're a family travel vlog. We love to go to local spots, tourist attractions, and weird and wacky places. And so I got in a car for an epic road trip all the way to the Dallas area to get to VidSummit. So I stayed right here, the Holiday Inn. It's about a mile away from the convention center. Again, this is the first time I've been away from the family for this long, so this is kind of a new feeling to me. It's for VidSummit. I want to learn a little bit more to make better videos for you guys. I need to get a good night's sleep, and I can't wait till tomorrow. To start day one right, I made sure I got some hot breakfast. I do love myself some bacon, but don't worry, I did balance that with some fruit. I got there pretty early, but as you can see, the line started getting long. The good thing is I was able to hang out and make some new friends. Pretty close to the front. All right, we're in. You'll receive an email once you paid for your tickets, and then what you'll do is you'll download it to your mobile app. Next step is to go to this table. They will scan your ticket, and once it's verified, they will give you a group number. Don't get distracted by this guy telling you to scan the QR code. You'll end up having to go back and ask for your group number again. That was super embarrassing forgetting it after walking 10 feet. The guy asked me for a QR code. How am I supposed to remember? Based on your group number, you'll come up to this table. You'll need to show them your ID and also your VidSummit ticket. Is there a Carl? Please.
No Carl.
Getting close. Come on, I paid money, please. Once they have that, they will give you a bracelet, the swag bag, and of course, your VidSummit badge. So they said if you have this and you lose it, it's $300.
Oh, cool. Like my kids are here.
I don't got it. So
don't watch yourself.
All right, let's get the shirt. Look at you guys fold and everything. Thank you very much. That's service. Here's a tip. Make sure you get here early. I was like 5th in line, and they had a few little snafus, but I was able to get all my stuff. A lot of folks are still waiting outside, so early bird does get the worm. Here's a YouTube tip for one of my new friends.
This is Justin from Justin Tech. I make gaming PC reviews, and I also do VR content reviews. Is it too late to start a YouTube channel in 2024? I would say absolutely not. As long as you have a really good video, you're gonna get views. The algorithm is gonna find you no matter what. It's just all about making videos that people wanna watch for a really long time. It's about helping people.
So it looks like everybody's just waiting around for the first day get-together party. Trying to figure out, see the people that I know I met earlier today. And it's open! Look at this guy's setup. He has like on his back. Genius. The energy here was so high as we headed upstairs to go to the party. It was so fun to talk to other creators, people with the same passion, and I love learning from them. If you're hungry, make sure you go all the way to the top floor. This is where all the food is. I was really surprised with the different variety they had, but what I was going for was the flatbread pizza. While I'm making s'mores right now, here are two of my favorite people that I met on this trip, and they have some tips for you.
Hi, I'm Jen,
I'm Kyle.
and our channel is called Being Bethunes, and we got some advice for you. If you are a creator My advice for you is to be your absolute authentic self in everything that you do.
For me, I'm all about consistency. If you want to succeed on social media at all, you got to stay consistent. You got to stay true to yourself, like she said, but consistency is key.
All right, let's see who's down here.
All I gotta say, these younger YouTubers, they really do know how to party. And this will take us to day 2. All right, we are at day 2 of VidSummit. While I'm here, what I'm trying to get out of it, to be honest with you, is, I'm a creator who's in his mid-40s. I just want, to be able to learn from the creators and maybe, plan is to grow the channel. I just love meeting people. So whoever I can meet, whether you have 500 subscribers or 500 million subscribers, I just love being able to hang out. Plus my family's not here, so it's kind of lonely, to be honest with you. Can't wait to see what the day brings. I just want to be a sponge and really learn everything. Today, my schedule is packed. There's it's like back to back with all the different speakers. I'm excited to catch, I think it's Roberto Blake and Nick Nimmin. They're one of the first YouTube channels that I actually watch, like for YouTube tips. Can't wait to hear all the speakers today. I'm just gonna take you along on how my day is gonna be.
Welcome, VidSummit's founder, Daryl Eves.
2013 was the year VidSummit was founded by Daryl Eves. In addition, Mr. Beast is also a part owner of VidSummit. He wasn't able to come this time around, but he did leave a video message.
Sorry I couldn't make VidSummit. This thing just has me tied up and there's a lot of filming I have to do. That said, I want to thank each and every one of you for attending VidSummit and just tell you how valuable it's been for me in the years past.
There were so many great speakers on this day, but I really did enjoy Hope Scope. She was able to explain how she got started and how she was able to transition her content to what it is today. And then there was Tom. He scared the bejesus out of us as he talked about AI. But the highlight of the day was seeing Colin and Samir. I listen to their podcast all the time, and they were even able to give me some advice about sponsorship.
So that when someone reaches out, you go, send them this, and you go, awesome, this is how we can work together, where you have products in there.
Basically,
Okay.
you need to be in the driver's seat.
You're the driver's seat. Difference is like, you go to a restaurant, and you go like, I'd love to eat. They're like, cool.
We have food.
What do you want? We got food. Imagine yourself as the restaurant. You need to make a menu, and people have to be able to order off that menu. That's like the easiest way.
Guys, you won't believe what just happened. I went to a taxing course, and I was sitting there, and this guy next to me is like, hey, nice hat. So it's my Chicago Bulls hat I got during the play-in game. And he's like, you're from Chicago? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, I'm with the Chicago Bulls, and I do all like the marketing and work with creators. And I was like, by the way, my channel, that's our top 10 video. And he's like, give me your email. He just emailed me just now to get him the video. So I don't know if there's gonna be something, but just to have the opportunity, like being here at VidSummit, I would not have that anywhere else. All right, I'm getting hungry. It's time to eat. There is a concession stand right inside. It's kind of a limited menu, but what a lot of folks do and what I do, there is several food trucks. My favorite is just pizza. And the line's surprisingly not that long. They do have local restaurants around the area. I think it's kind of a little bit farther, so I think staying in here, because I'm trying to maximize the time to be able to connect with other creators. I know we're at VidSummit, but I did take a course before from Iraq.
This is my buddy Carl right here. Let's go, Carl.
What's up, Carl?
Carl, yeah. Carl,
Hey.
we call that sport mode right there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not joking around. Carl's not. Whenever Carl puts his hat backwards, that's when we get serious. We don't play around anymore. So there's no more laughing.
From season 2 of Creator now, we have Len. Iraq, he loved Len, man. Like he's always like, he's like learning.
Did you see Iraq? He was here yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I saw him for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, him in Thailand.
Okay, I know he remembers you. I got my first shirt. This is maybe if I win the raffle. Oh man. Look at that, Stanley. Won't go thirsty there.
Hi, we're the Bang family.
Jake and Kelsey Bang from Hang with the Bangs.
We have a full-time RV family travel channel, and we were so excited to come here to VidSummit. It's been incredible. I love the energy. I love the people. I think that's the best part about it, is just being able to meet all the people and all the fun times together.
Yeah, I think it's always just this revigorating kind of reset to be like, okay, no, I can do this. I got to keep going on. That's why I love these in real life meetups. Meet with people.
Just keep going.
As we wrapped up the day, Mr. Beast's editor Chucky was showing us how to use data to help have a competitive advantage. I really appreciated hearing about other creators and how they grinded to get to where they are. And one of the best things I heard was from Stephanie and Matt Pat, how we're not really creators. So what I really learned today was really opening up YouTube more of a business than just thinking of yourself as a content creator. The connections I made was so fun. Good morning. We're here at day 3. It is 7:22 in the morning. As you can see, there's not many people here. The first session starts at 8. I'm a morning person, so happy to get around, try to make my mark, having fun. So can't wait to see what today has in store. So how do I know where to go? There's the Whoa app, which is great for the conference. And what you can do is pick all the different sessions, because a good number of them overlap with each other. And then so I go like my agenda, and it tells me what session I'm gonna go to and what room it's gonna be. Today, starting out on the top floor. One thing they do have is they have good signage. So you can see these are workshop rooms. And down there, it even tells you where the grand ballroom 1 and 2 is. Get you up this escalator. And that's where we're headed right now. When you're here, there's a lot of courses, and I was planning on attending all of them. But what I did was I went to most of them, and some of it took break, and I was able to walk around and just, I think, to figure out, like, be able to meet other folks, connect and chat with other thing. That's also what you consider in the price of admission, because you wouldn't have access to other creators like this, while being here. As you can tell, I'm one of those people that love to get to places early, but maybe this time a little too early. Not many people here. Good news is I did win a hat and also a nomadic sling bag, because I was one of the first ones there. The session I was really excited about was David Altier's session on thumbnails. He is a thumbnail guy for Max Fosh, Max Major, and many other famous YouTubers. And it was amazing to see my friend Leela to go from a small creator to a VidSummit speaker. And she probably had the best advice for YouTubers.
I think the most important thing is do it because you love it. Don't do it because you want to get to a number of subscribers or you want to get this to be your full-time job. Because the reality is it can happen, but it can also not happen, or it can take 5 years, 10 years for you to get to the point to get monetized or to make a living off it. So it's so important that you love what you do. And that's why I'm here, and that's how it's just because I love making videos and I love helping people tell their stories in videos like what you're doing. That's more than I could wish for. So just doing what you love.
So when you're in VidSummit, where should you stay? I am staying at the Holiday Inn. It's about 1 mile away. But if you want convenience, there's a little bit more of a price to it. Right here is the West Inn. And I think that's where a lot of the creators are. So I think a lot of folks just hang out in the lobby. They do give you a block on many different hotels. Just do it early because they sell out fast. And there is a discount for folks that are content creators going to VidSummit. So one of the things I really like about VidSummit is just meeting folks. So I want you to choose somebody.
Yo, I'm Arya from Houston.
Every day I run into him.
So this is my first VidSummit. It's actually really enjoyed it so much. The networking is like the best. I love it.
For his content, he made me try seaweed wasabi. Dude, man, that thing was it's still sticking in my mouth right now.
I got your candy here.
All right, I'll try some candy. Thank you. How do you get here from your hotel? If you're at the West End, you're able to walk. I am at Holiday Inn. They do have shuttles that come, but I actually drove all the way from Chicago. So there is a parking garage connected right here on the convention center, and I was able to just pay $15. There is no in and out, but I was able to put all my swag and all the things in my car, so it was really comfortable. And of course, you can always Uber it or take a taxi from wherever you are. So it's pretty easy to get here. And I guess the question you want to know is VidSummit worth it? The answer is yes. The amount of connections you'll have with other creators, what you learn, and like stuff you can apply to your channel right now. I think if you're a creator, it kind of puts all the different puzzle pieces together, so it's not like a million pieces, but like you can have a game plan. And to end the conference, there was a VidSummit after party. And did I tell you, these YouTubers, they know how to party. VidSummit 2025 is going to be in the exact same place in Dallas, Texas, so hopefully I will see you there. Click the video link right here to learn more about my friend Leela. She went from a small creator to a VidSummit speaker.